An apple tree. A simple apple, but that apple changed the course of human history. No one could have imagined that a boy from a small village would grow up to become a guiding force in science. He was solitary, reflective, and extraordinarily brilliant. A man who not only explained the earth, but also uncovered the laws of the universe. Welcome to Isaac Newton, One Man, One Universe. Today we'll explore his life, from childhood curiosity to the world-changing Principia Mathematica. Isaac Newton was born on January 4th, 1643, in Woolsthorpe, Lincolnshire, England. His father had passed away before his birth, and his mother remarried, leaving young Isaac to be raised by his grandmother. As a child, he was quiet, intelligent, and solitary. He loved learning, though he was not particularly skilled at sports. At Grantham School, Newton began experimenting with mechanical models and devices. This early curiosity would later help him unlock the mysteries of the cosmos. In 1661, Newton enrolled at Trinity College, Cambridge. He studied the classical curriculum but was deeply drawn to new philosophies and emerging sciences. In 1665, the Great Plague forced the university to close. Newton returned to Woolsthorpe, where he spent time in isolation, experimenting with light, color, and motion. This period became known as his Annus Mirabilis, or miraculous year. During this time, he began developing early ideas in calculus and conceived the law of universal gravitation. In 1669, Newton was appointed Lucasian Professor of Mathematics at Cambridge. He wrote De Analysi and Tricatus De Methodis Serierum et Fluxionem, laying foundations for calculus and the study of infinite series. In 1704, he published Optics, which explored the nature of light and color in unprecedented depth. Though often solitary, challenges from contemporaries such as Robert Hooke pushed him to refine and perfect his work. In 1684, Edmund Halley visited Newton and asked why planets orbit the sun. In 1687, Newton published Philosophia Naturalis Principia Mathematica, a landmark work in world science. In it, he formulated the three laws of motion. An object remains at rest or moves in a straight line unless acted upon by an external force. Force equals mass times acceleration. F equals ma. For every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. He also described universal gravitation, explaining why the moon orbits Earth and why planets follow elliptical paths around the sun. In 1696, Newton was appointed Warden of the Royal Mint in London. By 1700, he became Master of the Mint, overseeing currency reform and eliminating counterfeit coins. In 1703, he was elected President of the Royal Society. In 1705, Queen Anne knighted him, a rare honor for a scientist. Newton's interests extended beyond physics and mathematics. He also studied alchemy and theology. He analyzed the Bible and prophecies with intense focus. His notes and manuscripts contain nearly 10 million words, blending science, religion, and alchemy into a unique intellectual legacy. Newton spent his later years in London continuing his work and public service. He passed away on March 31st, 1727, and was buried at Westminster Abbey. Though he left this world, his discoveries continue to shape science, technology, and education to this day. Some of Newton's most famous quotes continue to inspire generations. 1. If I have seen further, it is by standing on the shoulders of giants. 2. What we know is a drop, what we don't know is an ocean. 3. Tact is the art of making a point without making an enemy. His life teaches us to pursue curiosity, practice patience, and strive to understand the laws of the world. Whether you are a scientist or simply a seeker of knowledge, Newton's story remains a timeless inspiration.